Hello, hello, everyone. This is Annalisa with Inside Real Estate, and I am going to speak to the K Plus Agent Dashboard. And we're going to speak about blogging. How do you locate your blog? How do you create a blog? How do you squeeze a blog? So we're going to go through some blog functions here. So I'm just going to go over the dashboard initial view here and where you can find a couple of different ways in which to access and create it or edit a blog on your dashboard. The first of which is clicking on this little icon up here. It kind of looks like a half rainbow. That's the RSS feed for your blog. And whenever you see a little red dot with a number inside of it up here on the top right, this is the system saying, hey, you have X amount of blogs to complete this month. So this is part of your agent accountability of which your admin or owner may have set up on your team dashboard. So myself as an agent today, when I look at this, I'm like, ooh, hey, I got to get 2 blogs done for the month of May. Pretty easy to knock out. I'm going to show you a couple of ways you can knock these out. Super easy too. Now, as you scroll down, you'll see the top blog within the company, so within your team, and the top blog in all of K+. So that's including all of the users of K+. Now, if you want to create a new blog, you can either click here. So you can click on the RSS feed and post new blog, or you can click on quick actions on the top right and then add edit blog. And you'll notice here the icons match up. So you have visual there. Now, when you open up the blog page here, it's going to give you the ability to add a blog here. And if you look over here on the top right, you can actually edit a live blog. So you can take one down, edit it, and republish it. And you can also start a draft blog and continually edit that information until you're ready to post it as live. So if I had a blog posted and I wanted to edit that blog, I could actually click on it. The page will refresh, and we can see right now it's still published because this bottom left-hand corner says unpublished blog. This is my actual link to the blog. So I can unpublish this, and then I can go in and edit this information. Now, this is going to lead into what in the world is this long string of information? When I created this particular blog, I did what's known as squeezing a blog. And it's something really neat. You can actually go into your squeeze page builder and create like a buyer-seller squeeze page and get your link. So this one is for, I think it's reduced properties in, So this one's all about reduced properties in the county of Orange. And there's 273. I can take this link, copy it, and take it with me back to my blog post and squeeze that blog with that squeeze page information. So I'm going to go ahead and republish this particular blog and show you how you can actually take that squeeze page link and drop it into your blog. So at this point, let's say we've edited the blog. I can either publish it and don't update my blog post time, or publish it and do update my blog post time. So if you have time sensitive information you're sharing, maybe you posted a blog that's coming soon, just listed, price reduced, sold, and you're updating like the process of that home on your blog as part of your listing service, it may be good to use the update blog post time. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and create a new blog. So I'm going to click on quick actions, add edit blog. And the first thing I'm going to do is change up my title. I always inevitably forgot to do that. So I always say get that title in there first, otherwise it's going to put a default time in there, and then you'll post it, discover you didn't edit it, and be like, dang it, I got to edit that. So just cut out that step and remember to always edit that title. Now you can put in your title, and then if you want to put your squeeze link in, you click this little house and you paste your squeeze link in here. And when I click OK, that big long string of information is going to land here, and it will become a post when we go live and pull in different tiles of the homes within these results. and also create a single clickable tile to see all results in my blog. So we want to leave this link here completely alone. We can move it up to the top or the bottom where we want it to land in the blog. And this is where we can actually go in and do some content editing. So we can add content. We can edit, formatting. And the neat thing here is you've got these little built-in tools of bold, italic, underline, strike throughs, and you can highlight information and choose this little text option and make your text larger or smaller. You can also choose a few different types of font options by clicking the little A. So you've got different types of font of which you can choose. And you can also edit color and highlight. So you've got this little drop here. And it's super, super important to differentiate where this little line is landed. So it always lands on background. So this is going to be like your highlight. So if I chose gold here, it's going to highlight in the background. Or if I highlight a word and I click the little drop in and click text, that will be the color of the text. Then I can go in and make it bold, underlined, etc. So you have different types of options to affect change. You can drop in bullets, right, left, adjust, center, and so forth. You also have the ability to drop a link in. So if you wanted to hyperlink something, like maybe I was creating a blog for my job, click here for more information from inside real estate or what have you. If I could type that out, I can highlight this. I can click my little link and type in the URL. And now I can make this a link that when people click on it, when they're on my blog, it'll open a new tab up to that specific site. So it keeps them on my site and moves them to additional information of which I'm providing. So you can hyperlink information, and you can see my cursor moves to a little hand indicating it's going to be a live link when it's posted. You have the formatting options, and you've got that neat little house where you can drop that listing link for single property or a multi-property. You can also upload photos here or enter in a URL of where a photo may be housed. So it'll insert into the field here. You can actually insert a video if you have the embed code or the YouTube link. So if we go to YouTube and I grab a video here and I drop it into the secondary field where it says YouTube, the system will actually drop the video directly into the blog, which is pretty neat. And then, of course, you can do different tables as well. Now, let's say that we are ready to publish this. All we need to do is go down here and click Publish Blog, Don't Update Blog Post Time. Or if this is something of which maybe we created a pocket listing or a coming soon, and it's like a little sneak peek, we could also say, well, I don't want this to hit my blog until 6 a.m. on Saturday. If you scroll down just a little bit, you can also choose a date when you'd like it to publish and a time. And out it goes. I'm just going to go ahead and publish now so we can take a look at that blog. So now I've published the blog, and now it says unpublish to edit, so we know it's published. And it also shows me the direct URL to that specific blog. So if this is a post of which you want to leverage inside of an ad or a landing page generator to share content out, you can certainly grab this link right here. It's unique to you and your website and your domain. I'm just going to go ahead and right click on it to open in a new tab so we can take a look at it. Uh-oh. Well, something's going on with my Wi-Fi, or we're working on the back end on my test account. But in a perfect world, this would have opened up my blog post to show you the squeeze page information. Now, let's go ahead and create one more blog for a single property. And it's the same concept of formatting, colors, links, little house icon, and so forth. And with the single property, you can do a couple of different things. You can go into your squeeze builder and pull the single property link. You can also go up to the listings, our listings, and let's say that you are the person who's selling 12 Forest View Court here for Valley Cottage. All we need is that MLS number, so you can cut and paste it, type it in, but just bring it with you back to that blog. Click the little house, paste your MLS number in or the link, click OK, and this tiny little code generates. You can see it's got the parenthesis around it. And when this loads up, it'll have a big tile of a home within the live blog that will be clickable, and the users will be able to click on it, be directed to your website to view the property. So hopefully this has been helpful to you in learning how to navigate the blog tool, publish into, grabbing those links and publishing into your different social medias to invite people to your site. And don't forget, these blog posts are going to be landing on any of the HTML communications of which we send out as a company. So to see those, we're going to drop our cursor up here into the URL, the browser at the top, and we're going to delete everything that is to the east of that last /. So we're just leaving kunversion.com new agent /, and we're just going to type in sample.php. And I'll drop this link into the discussion when we're done here. But when you look at this link, it actually shows you all of the behavioral communications of which we may trigger based on lead online behavior. Now, as you scroll down, you'll be able to see the differences in the type. So there's plain text, and then there are HTML emails. So all of the HTML emails will have a link to the latest blog post. So it's super important that if you're going to blog, commit to it. Make sure you're providing up-to-date content. This can be anything from community information, volunteering, maybe you're doing interviews with your lender on the top 5 things to bring to the first, session, what to prepare for, all sorts of information that could serve as a what's in it for me answer for the audience of which you're sending out your listing alerts and communications. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap up here, see if anybody had any questions in the group, and I hope you all have a great day.